Hello, my name is Rachel Conley, and this is a draft of my multimodal research presentation Zoom video. This is my website, and if we go here, this is my research blog post 1. In it, here's my introduction, my inspiration for my research project. It has a lot to do with the idea of the non-normative, the non-binary, queer theory, which is all associated with animality. Going to my brainstorming, I've always been an avid watcher of anime, quite literally, and I thought it was very interesting because animation has a lot of liberties in being able to present animality or present hybrid human animals or characters that really embrace the natural world, something that you wouldn't see in the present day. Because of that, I've decided to turn to a very, very well acclaimed movie titled Wolf Children. It is directed by Mamoru Hosoda, and it fits the theme perfectly. It has to do with children that are half wolves or can transform into wolves, attempting to assimilate into human society, however, ultimately entirely rejecting it or entirely embracing it. And the film does suggest a lot of heteronormative ideas and does, again, discourage animality in showing how solitary that path is in embracing animality or embracing the animal side, or even embracing animals, period. Here's the images of the film. And going to my second research blog post, which is not finished, I present Wolf Children. However, I also present Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind. It's another film that I'm very interested in. However, the hardest challenges I have is not plot. Plot-wise, the film works because it's an older film, but it manages to conclude rather happily in that it has the ambiguous ending of an appreciation for characters like the main character that do embrace animality or do embrace the natural world and its inhabitants and choose not to reject it and live, well, in front of it. And this is great, but difficult because critics that do talk about the film focus on the core of the film, which is environmentalism and colonialism, thus making it rather difficult to find content regarding my specific topic, which is this humanities research question. How does the portrayal of human animal binary characters in animated Japanese films through character design, camera angles, and plot development contribute to the rejection of individuals outside the normative social realm? I will be working a lot with queer theory because I believe queer theory has a lot to do with bodily, mental differences in individuals and does go into heteronormativity and gender stereotypes and the absence of the abnormal in human society. However, again, that's one of my greatest challenges. Applying these, or this specifically, to these films because of how abstract the concepts are. That being said, I have found one article in particular that is perfect. It pretty much goes into everything I'm interested in, the concept of stigma, the concept of the normativity, and its relationship with this film. That being said, I have yet to find one for Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind, so that'll definitely be a struggle. And I do wonder if there is not enough talk about this specifically because globally, a lot of the global audience is focused on simply embracing the film as just another, well, childish animation. Animation is looked down upon in the film world, so I wouldn't be surprised if that's the reason why much of the global audience has been ignorant to cultural suggestions and stereotypes that the film does make. However, that's just a question that I ponder once in a while working on the research project. Currently, for my research project, I'm just trying to find more information. There are plethora of secondary sources that dive into animation techniques, which is also something I'm not well versed in, and I am thankful for, because these secondary sources, non-scholarly secondary sources, tend to be more general audience friendly. So they use terminology that's more welcoming and help explain everything on a level that I can understand, which has definitely been a help. I've watched one specific YouTube video. I haven't linked it though, but I do have the link that is very specific in its detailing of why Wolf Children had done such a good job of creating that warm atmosphere. But that is something I will contradict later because of plot and other related things. Thank you.